Hello, today I just want to have a quick chat about spiking of drinks. In 2000, I suffered this myself through going to a bar in Marbella, where I used to live, and these girls just asking to join me because they were being hassled by some other English guys, saying both how rich they were and everything else, and they just wanted to get away from these guys. So at the time, we was all drinking Budweisers, and I never took much notice of it, and we were allowed our drinks on the bar. And then a few minutes later, I said to my mate, "I've got to go outside to get some fresh air." And next thing, I woke up in a ditch at 5 o'clock in the morning, covered in blood all down my t-shirt, and not remember a thing. Covered in mud. Checked my wallet, checked my body to make sure I hadn't been touched. Everything was all in perfect order as always. And I went home then and got showered and changed and went and see my mate and said, to find out if he knew what happened. And he just said, "Well, you went outside to get some fresh air and you never came back." I can only assume from that one of these guys must have spiked one of the girls' drinks. So lucky in a way for them, I suppose, that I actually drank the drink rather than them. But still to this day, I still can't remember a thing about it, which is very scary for me. I had very many sleepless nights at the time, thinking, where did the blood come from? Why can't I remember? And how lucky the girls were, that I say, that I got one of their drinks. So hopefully the other one must have hopefully took her home if the other one got spiked as well. Um, but especially this time of year, we need to be more cautious with our drinks to make sure that we're not just looking after ourselves, that we're keeping our eye out for other people as well, making sure that they're not suffering as well. To make sure um, that they don't get their drinks spiked, that you're wary of what's in your surroundings. I was speaking to a nurse in Stoke Hospital a couple of days ago, and she was telling me that her daughter's been spiked twice recently, and she said, lucky for her, that this guy at this party she was at, her daughter, seen her being spiked and actually um, spoke to her and managed to get her phone off her and phoned her mum and said to her mum, "Well, I'll take her back to my place if you want to collect her there to make sure she was safe." But if it weren't for this guy, she could have been in major problems. But also, there's a risk, obviously, to this guy taking her back to his place, because she could have woke up and accused him of all sorts. So it's obviously um, quite scary in a way, whichever way you go with it. Personally, I suppose I would have phoned the police and let them dealt with it, because you're putting yourself at risk as well. So, but all I'm trying to say is just be careful this time of year. There's so much, say, this stop spiking campaigns going on, but we need to make sure that, say, we are looking after ourselves and everyone around us. Thank you. Take care.